What's up, Wastelanders? Today I'm going to be talking about this petrified fish. It's called the Victor. I know everybody's talked about this by now. I really like this knife, and yeah, I have two of them thanks to Mattisfaction and Winchester, two people of the knife community. I was gifted an extra one, so I'm going to give you my impressions of this knife. You can see it's like super hydraulic drop shutty, and you can flip it open. And you may ask, if you don't know about this knife, you may ask, how is he flipping it open? Because I don't see anything on the blade. There's no thumb studs or anything. Oh. So it has that you can flip it out. It's like a hole, but a fuller, stupid me, fuller. So you could use the fuller and flip it out. It has a flipper tab, but why use the flipper tab? Why use the flipper tab? Just use the fuller. If you are a righty, use the fuller to flip it out. It's very fun. It's very fidgetable. If you can see, it's super drop shutty. You can just rock it on close. Well, not even rock it, just turn it, and it closes in the turn. So let's see it close. This is a basically a $45–50 knife, and it's super fidgetable and super smooth action. So I haven't taken it apart yet, and I should probably take it apart and do a video of it, because I kind of want to sand this backspacer flat and remove. I guess I will remove all the lines in there. I would like to see it flat. And if I had a grinding wheel, I would probably take out this hump and these two humps too, but I would have to do the steel too. Anyway, so I'm going to give you a little some tabletop specs of this knife. All right, we're back. Let's go over some specs of the knife. This is a clip point. As you can tell, it's a K110 steel. It comes in satin or a black wash blade. Of course, I have the black wash blade. If you get the satin, it comes in a blue denim micarta. But this is, I believe it's called the olive green. It's a flat grind. It doesn't look like a hollow grind. And it's a flipper tab actuated, as I was saying at the beginning. If you like to use a flipper tab, it has a flipper tab. But it has this fuller on the back side of the blade that you can use in place of the flipper tab. I primarily flip it out with the fuller. So you can see it's called the Victor. I don't know if you can read that. And it says K110 steel. And it's made by Petrified Fish, of course, if you didn't get that in the title. It has caged ball bearings. It's a liner lock. 30–40% lockup. Of course, it's a smooth drop shutty action. It has a micarta backspacer that I want to sand down eventually. It's a tip up and left and right carry. This is the left carry, and this is the right carry, and it's tip up. The screws are all countersunk in the micarta. You can tell. Even the clip, they use the clip is inserted in underneath the micarta, but all the screws are countersunk. And of course, the knife is lanyard friendly. Has a generous lanyard haul. Generous. You could fit paracord, 550 paracord through there easily. Let's finish up this specs by giving you a weight on this knife. You could see it weighs a hefty 4.97 or 97 ounces. It's not that bad. You get a really big knife for your money. So let's scoot this out of the way and roughly give you a size of the knife. So this knife is about 8 3/16 total length, and the blade is about 3 5/8, and about 3 6/16 or 3/8 cutting edge. So it's not huge, but it's not small either. You can see I get all 4 fingers on there quite nicely, because it has a handle that's about 4.5 inches. So it's a big boy handle. Very comfortable. I don't even feel these things in the handle, these raised areas, like these humps. But I think there's natural to place your fingers there, but just for looks, I would just like to get rid of them, just for looks, and get rid of this protruding backspacer. Sand that down. I'm not necessarily disliking the back end. I don't like the top end. That's just my taste. The clip is good. I haven't had any issues getting in and out of the pocket, and I think it's a perfect knife. Yeah, I'll probably cover it in the future, give you guys some updates how it held up. You know, some one that gets some hard use, scratches and life, because this is a user. This is a really good knife. It's a user. I do, when I grip this knife really tightly, I feel the pocket clip flexing. It flexes back and forth, but I don't think that's an issue. Most pocket clips have a flex, but you can actually feel it when you grip it. Yeah. By the way, I oiled this the micarta down about I don't know, at least 2 weeks ago, and I wanted to take out the uneven look. It had some dark areas, and then it had like really dried out looking areas, but that's why I rubbed the mineral oil on there, and I think it was good. The mineral oil started drying out, but it maintained the dark look, and I like how it came out. I don't, let me show you a knife for comparison. So I got this Civivi Conspirator, and this is the Conspirator, and this has some of the same color of micarta. You can see it's about the exact same. I don't know. I think this micarta in the PF Victor, I think it's better. It feels better in hand, and it looks better. This is a little bit slick, and this is not slick. If you don't like a slick handle, you probably would like this better. But overall I like the looks of this micarta. It's not that slick, but it's very much slicker than the Conspirator. So, by the way, I like this Conspirator too. Let's give you a comparison how it looks. So it's about the same size. This is a little bit more comfortable in hand, but this is very comfortable too. I like the Conspirator so much, I have another one where I put a milled clip on it. So, but I chose the wood one to keep. This will be given away too. I think these two knives, or this extra knife that I have, and this knife will probably go the way of either my 2000 giveaway, my 2000 sub giveaway, or I want to get Mattisfaction to 1,000 and or 1K. I think I'll donate both of them to his, because I think he'll get to 1,000 before I ever get to 2,000. So, you know, look up Mattisfaction if you haven't heard of them. Link will be in the description, and if you click on these that little I don't know, hashtags above below the video, I'll include a Mattisfaction one. I think it will take you directly to his website or his YouTube channel. So I'm going to finish up this review, not of this knife. Well, this knife is done, and this knife I'll probably do a little review on this too. But as you remember, I went over the Copita about I don't know, 7 or 8 days ago, and somebody said I should compare it to the Civivi Kiwi, because I mean, they were like saying, why didn't you do that, you know? So you thought this was a small knife. Check out it next to the Civivi Kiwi. Yeah, it's very small. Well, it's not as small as this. Anyway, guys, pay attention to the end of this video, and I may be giving away something if you can identify you know, a sound or a person exclaiming something. If you can identify that, put it in the comments, and if you guess it, I'll probably give you something. I'll do a giveaway. I'm not saying what I'll give away, but if you identify this guy that's exclaiming something, I'll do a giveaway. Take care, Wastelanders.